Good morning, Ms. Thompson.
Good morning.
I wanted to thank you for coming in today because I know you're a concerned parent and it seems like you care very greatly about Ethan and how he's feeling. So I want to thank you for taking the time to come talk with me. And I want to make sure we both fully understand what happened and find the best way for Ethan moving forward.
I just don't understand why Mr. Rivera is always picking on my Ethan. Other kids are talking in the class, doing whatever they want in the class, but he is always the one that gets attention. I don't understand why.
I completely understand why that feels unfair. And I wanted to make sure I understood your concerns before we proceeded, so thank you for sharing that with me. But before we met, I did review Mr. Rivera's notes and his PSB points for Ethan, and I wanted to try to get the full story. Would you mind if I shared with you what I found?
I guess, okay.
All right, so it looks like Ethan was redirected several times before the detention was given to him. It seems as though Mr. Rivera's goal was to try to keep the class focused, but that also doesn't mean Ethan shouldn't feel heard or understood. And I think there's an opportunity here for a win-win situation. Ethan can learn from those situations and how to handle those moments better, and Mr. Rivera can also learn to communicate and be mindful of how he communicates with him.
So he's good. He's not getting detention, right?
So unfortunately, Ethan is still going to have the detention. I want to be transparent with you, okay? Consistency is important, especially when it pertains to our consequences protocol. However, I don't want this to feel like a punishment. Instead of, I want it to be viewed as a learning opportunity. What I'd like to do is set up a meeting with Mr. Rivera, Ethan, and myself, so that Ethan can go ahead and address his concerns and how he feels, and then Mr. Rivera can also, we could set clear goals together as a group, and then I could even bring in our counselor to work with Ethan on communication and focus strategies.
I really like that. I think that sounds fair, and I want him to just be heard and respected.
Absolutely, that's my goal too. And when school and home synergize, students feel supported all the way around. So thank you for being open and willing to come partner with us. That really means a lot.
Thank you.